It's a good fly. Oh. I love the smell of fish on me. Bois D'Arc, the famous Bois D'Arc Lake, brand new lake in North Texas, towards the east of Dallas-Fort Worth. It's Wednesday morning, people, and the boats are lined up, but it is a good looking ramp here. Several ramps, actually. Very well done. They are not TPWD ramps, they're free. I think it's a water district that has put these ramps in, and you can look over there and see that the water is way down from when I was here a year ago. I don't think I have any images from a year ago, but I was here the second week it was open. But anyway, there it is, Bois D'Arc, and we're gonna see what we can do. The breeze is already kicked up. It's about 10 degrees cooler here than it is in DFW, maybe 15 degrees cooler. It's beautiful out here, people. And we've got beautiful birds flying over, and it is a beautiful morning, midweek, October. Let's see what we can do. Let me give you a couple things I hope you'll remember. One is, don't just run out to a skiff and jump on board. If you've been across the parking lot, you've got grease and oil on the bottom of your shoes or on the bottom of your feet, so do not just step on board. Take these flip-flops or whatever you got, take them off, and always ask for permission to come aboard. After that, we're on a lake we haven't been on, so at least not, I've been as a passenger, but not as a driver. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna wear PFD the entire time, because we don't know what we're getting ourselves into, and we don't wanna get ourselves into anything that throws us overboard without a PFD. So that's the story. All right, we're gonna start her up, get her out there, and momentarily get underway here on Bois D'Arc. Glad you came along for the ride today. I appreciate it, and I hope we have some fun today. What I noticed earlier was everybody's taking off. All the glitter boats are taking off and heading north and east. So that's what we're gonna do, is we're gonna go that way. We don't have a dominant wind yet today, but as we get that dominant wind, we'll determine more about where we're going. For now, we're gonna go north and east and see what happens, because that looks like that's where the action is. And that's towards the dam, so we'll see what happens with that. All right, getting stowed away. And the noises started here on an otherwise pristine morning. What else is new? Nothing. So that's how it goes out here. It's entertaining, if nothing else, folks. Very, very entertaining. So if you look over that way, that is the bridge that goes across. I'll give you the highway number right under here, so you'll know where that is. But for now, the sun's rising here, and we are getting out of these guys' way as soon as possible. Also, remember your laws that in Texas, you gotta have a kill switch on. So I'm a little heightened nervousness because it's a lake I don't know at all, and there's got to be trees in here because I read about them, and you know, it's just one of those things that you got to learn as you go, and I don't want to learn too quickly as I go. All right, got that. Woo. And one other factor here, because it's a new lake, is it's super crowded. A lot of novice people here that don't know a lot about their boats. Obviously, you've seen that already, or heard it back there. And so that's another reason to err on the side of extreme safety. All right, like I said, they went north and east, so that's what we're gonna do. Let's see here. I probably don't have this lake on my chip because it's an old chip. So there won't be any GPS on it. I'll use my phone instead. And a lot of trial and error on a place like this for me. I don't have any kind of FFS or anything like that to go with. It's gonna be the old style of finding fish. Look for the right place, the right structure. Maybe we can kiss some bass goodbye. Woo, another beautiful day. I can't believe the run of great days we're having here in North Texas. I mean, the wind's a little much today, but other than that, man, it looks great. Let's see what I've already got stuff on my down scan. Let's see what's on the map. It probably looks like I'm on a farm somewhere. We'll see. Let's go for a ride, baby. Ah, it's on the map. Very good. Very, very good. So I got a map. Well, tabs down. Motor level. Let's go. I was wrong. I hadn't cleared my cursor. I have no map. I'm on the ground, supposedly. It's gonna be fun, baby. All right, guys, guess what? Out here on Bois D'Arc Lake, there are no lake records like TPWD, Texas Parks and Wildlife Department lake records. So anything you catch on fly rod, there's no records on fly rod. But I don't do that so much anymore. I used to do that a long time ago, chase after records, but today I'm just chasing after fish. This is pretty shallow in my opinion for this time of year. Geese flying over, but we're just gonna see what happens. Stick with me now, stick with me. I'm learning just as you are. I hear voices over there, there's a lot of construction. This lake was really designed as a real estate magnet lake, and that's what it's turned out to be. Yeah, we got flocks of geese flying over. Okay, anyway, let's give it a go, see what happens. Well, we haven't been here very long, people, but we're on like Donkey Kong. Something, probably a catfish. I don't know. It's acting kind of weird. But man, it took on the paws, and wow, what a deal, huh? Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, it's definitely not a bass. I don't think. But it's not twisting like a catfish either. Big, whatever it is, it's pretty big. Got my 5 weight, and it's a going and a blowing now. Gotta keep the tension on it. It's a rattle eye Clouser that I tie. That I caught this guy on, and it feels like he's grounding himself. It's only probably about 5 feet deep here. But man, what a deal, what a deal, what a deal, huh? Tighten the drag just a little bit. I'd say I've been casting about 5 minutes or less. That's probably my 5th cast. Yeah, catfish. Definitely. Definitely feels like a cat. A big one. Man, I'm getting into these catfish lately. Wow. Yeah, I can feel it spinning, hitting the leader. So I don't have much time left to actually get him before he breaks the leader off, cuts it. Man, this guy's fierce. Yeah. Now he's looking for the boat. Come on out, come on over. Whoa. Whew. Yeah, for a these fish are pretty. Yeah, that's a pretty nice little catfish. That's exactly what it is. I'm gonna change my nickname to Catfish. Catfish Hunter. Man, can't believe all the catfish I've been doing lately. Oh man, call me the Catfish King. Yeah. Not as big as that one we caught out there on Texoma. Man, a lot better fighter. Still pretty big. Caught him. Oh, come here. Come here. I would eat you if I could. Yes, I would. I wish you'd just kind of like leave me to fly and go away. Slick lips. Slick lips. I am the Catfish King. Yeah, you little chin. Chindola. You really ate this up. That guy comes in at 3.5. Not bad. Look at that. Good looking fish, huh? Come on, let go. Let go on me. Whew. Wow. That was a lot of work to start today. Catfish, what can I say? We're on the board. That would have been a record for this lake because there are no records here. There's fish everywhere out in here. I'm in a little cove. I'll put it on the map. You can see where it is. It's a fair ride from the ramp over there, but still not that bad. This place is just waiting to be had, people. Don't forget this friendly reminder. I've got a knot in my leader. For every knot in your leader, you cut that pound test by half. So I've got about I don't know what that is, 10-pound fluoro on right now. So that makes it a 5-pound fluoro. I have a knot in my leader. I hate when that happens. But until I have a reason to deal with that, I'm not gonna deal with it. Hey, if you get a chance, www.texasflycaster.com, get your custom-made rod sleeves too while you're at it. Thanks, guys. Let's see what happens. We're just getting started here on Bois D'Arc. It's a big lake. I mean, really not, but I mean, there's not a lot of boats here at all. There's one over there. See fish everywhere. Bait on the finder. I don't know, man. We'll just have to see what happens. Hoo-ah. Here we go. Let's move. Move. Stick and move. Tell you one thing for sure. The strategy I'm employing right now here is more of a spring spawn strategy, this shallow, than it is a fall last time for supper, last dinner call type strategy. So while I'm into 3 feet, you know, the odds are fairly good that they're at 8 feet or to 15, and that means they're also in the wind. So that's what we've got to deal with. We're going to beat the bushes a little bit more using that kind of, you know, spring strategy, and see what happens. This place is beautiful, just beautiful. So if you guys come out here to fish Bois D'Arc, let me just tell you, whether you're in a canoe, kayak, or on a boat, there's a premium on accuracy when you're casting, because we're bushwhacking it, man. We are beating the bushes. All the submerged timber was not submerged not too long ago, and it is a magnet as far as what they say on stories about this place. So you've got to be accurate. Make sure you hold on to keep that last finger as a guide to stop your fly before it hits a tree. And thank me later for that little tip. But definitely this is a situation where you got to do something like this. Let me see if it'll show. Let's see if I can show you. All right, so you pull up right on the fringe. That's not even close enough. Right on the fringe of the tree, because you're not gonna skip underneath these trees. And we're looking for bass under there, people. I'm coming up short right now. There we go, just like that. Let it sink for a few seconds. That way it gets down. It's a lot deeper than you think it is. We're working this, we're gonna work our way through, and then we're getting out of this branch right here. It'll be on the map that I'll show you. Also, watch your back cast, because there are bushes and trees behind you, and there are bow darks. If you don't know what a bow dark is, ooh, you will learn. It is full of thorns, people, full of thorns. There's all kinds of little things going on in here, and I just don't know what they are. All right, wind's catching me a little bit. Let's move on, shall we? Always remember, guys, there's always that one chance that I've got the wrong fly on. There's fish that would have eaten if I just had the right fly on. So it's probably time in the next few minutes to change flies. You know, go from my natural colored rattle-eye Clouser to a black on black Wakanda Clouser. You can find those in my fly shop, Pop's Fly Shop. And they are a killer fly, but the lightweight of the rattle-eye, it's a glass eye with a bead, like a lead bead in it or some kind of bead. And the thing about that is it stays shallow. It doesn't always run right. So there is that. And if I lead weight it, then I lose the effect that I want of a shallow Clouser. So not sure where we're going from here as far as flies go. We're going somewhere soon though, because this one's not doing any good. Not doing any good. Chances are that I will lose the Wakanda because it's too heavy. But we're gonna try it. Let's try the Wakanda. What I found in my reconstituted box was a Wakanda with a glass eye and a circle hook. So that will solve a lot of problems that a heavier Wakanda would not be able to solve. So we're going to try that. Black on black Wakanda, red tip, and I need my glasses. Okay guys, in case you were wondering, I'm really not a bass guy. I just play one on YouTube. You know, this bass game is tough compared to the carp game. And I don't know exactly why that is, because carp are pretty difficult. But it's the habitat, the habits, the movement, and everything that goes with bass. We're still looking here on Bois D'Arc. I've exhausted myself on shallow fishing, kind of overlaying the spring pattern of fishing over the fall here. It is October on Bois D'Arc. So I'm gonna switch things out a little bit, maybe go with a full sinker and a heavy Clouser, go over the dam and see what happens, because it ain't happening in the shallows. I'm not seeing any. I've seen a couple other boats, that's about it, and I don't see them catching anything or hear any hoops and hollers. So from a lake that was easy to catch 60 and 70 bass a year ago, the first when it opened when I was here, Now it's a little more challenging. So let's go try and meet the challenge. Well guys, it's been pretty quiet. I caught that catfish right after sunup, just strictly coincidental. And so now I'm just eating my last of my crackers, my first package of crackers. And we're gonna go, what we have to do in a situation like this is just overlay what we know from other lakes onto a brand new lake like Bois D'Arc here in North Texas, and see if the overlay of our experience matches where the fish are. Well, I don't know. I'm hearing a lot of activity about 100 yards offshore, constant, consistent, but I don't know what it is. It may be buffalo, so we're just playing it by ear. I switched off to the game changer, trying that, and still up shallow, but I'm ready to go across and hit the dam and see what that's like, just to see what that's like. And then we'll start working our way back to the ramp. Nothing to report yet, guys. Stick with me. Hey, also, if you are in need, remember, best fly line mats there are right here. Made by me, made in Texas, which is part of the USA still. So don't forget your fly line mats. Let's see, I've got that's the Clint, 36 inches. And here is Texas Tickler in glow in the dark. So this guy glows in the dark, and it's really great. I put it on my dashboard and freak people out in my car. All right, let's see what we can do. I'm befuddled. Guys, I'll put it on the map, but we are on the far northeastern side of this lake. And here's what I'm thinking. I am thinking that there's a good wind. And so with that wind, blows bugs off the trees and out of there, and all kinds of good stuff for little fish to bring big fish. So we're gonna go hit these trees. I mean, there is so much bush here, you wouldn't believe it. But we're gonna try that. Our fish are already jumping over here. Two keys. One is the wind's blowing things out of the trees, hopefully. I'm hopeful of that. Second thing is I'm out of the wind, so I can cast. So we're gonna go with this idea, kind of look around. The dam's right over there, right over there. So there's more structural stuff over there we're gonna go look at, and then we're gonna start working our way back. Maybe on this side, because we can still stay out of the wind pretty well. So that's what the thinking is right now. Let's see what happens. We're gonna come out of here and go over towards the dam, see where everybody's at, and maybe zero in on some of their action. Gotta get it somewhere. So I sure don't have any intel on this place, except that TPWD says Bois D'Arc Lake is excellent. And so far it looks great. I'm fly fishing, so it makes it a little more difficult. We're gonna go look around some more and see what happens. All right, guys, I don't know if I'm on plan B or plan Z, but been through a few plans here on Bois D'Arc for day one, first day out here on my own. And I've been on the lee most times, I'm trying to stay on the lee, but now I'm gonna go to the windward side of the lake and see if there's a push of bait into the shore perhaps. So what I'm looking for now is I'm looking for changes in basic shoreline structure. So the dam ends right there and grass starts right there. So that looks like a good place to start. There are some huge condos. There's some huge mansions out here already. So this place is taking shape. You know, I am using electronics just to see nothing except a lot of bait. There's a lot of bait. And so it's pretty sketchy, but I'm gonna let the wind carry me in, relax for a minute, and then I'm gonna start working the trolling motor going back towards, essentially, if you follow that line, it goes back, straight back towards the boat launch. So I'm not going there yet, but I don't know, man. It's kind of tough. It was easier on Texoma. Make sure you check out that Texoma video, or the 2 videos. All right, let's see what happens, if anything. Hope and pray, hope and pray. All right, fishermen and fly fishermen, I did my time on the windward side. It was a beating, pure and simple. Beat down. So I'm back on the lee, just about to wrap up this trip to Bois D'Arc. There's plenty I still don't know. Definitely it's a lake that's acting like the bass are deeper than they are shallow. So we're gonna finish out here in a minute. Just wanna give it a go with a deeper Clouser, see if I can lose that on some bush. All right, guys, let's see how we close this out. On this side, man, carp are feeding everywhere, skinny, just like on Ray Roberts. But they're pretty skitsy. They're small, so they're pretty skitsy. It's a good thing to see, though. Good to know they're here. This is where I might end up coming next year for carp season. I might just move out here. Find carp in October, much less middle of October. They're very sensitive here in North Texas now. They are really hyped up. They're thinking about going down for the winter and maybe eating just a little bit before they go. Very, very, very on alert, you know, very hyped up. So that's what I'm dealing with right now. There's a whole line of them right here. I'm just trying to get my eyes on one that isn't smart, because these carp have never been chased before on Bois D'Arc. Isn't that just the greatest thought in the world? I think it is. I really do. There's some beautiful carp in here. The colors are just awesome. These are youngsters though, they're gonna be hard to catch. Tail up, tail up. Let's see if I can dap on this guy. Very, very cloudy water, so it's gonna be hard. Be very hard. Here, they're everywhere. They clouded up the water. They're so thick in here. It may be full of them, but I'm sure not having any luck right now. These guys are as wild as they get, but they're doing the things that carp should be doing right now. That's a good thing. That's not happening anywhere else. There he is, right there. Yep, first carp on Bois D'Arc. And he is acting like a log. He doesn't know he's caught yet. Of course, he's never been caught. We're on Bois D'Arc. This is a 5-weight, so I may not win this battle. Ooh, good take, good fish. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, he's starting to know he's caught now. Oh, that's a nice fish. Well, that's a good fish. Another record, people. It's another record, because there are no records on Bois D'Arc. I'm talking big, aren't I? I ain't even got him on board yet. That was a good eat though. He followed and ate, which is very, very unusual. He followed it about 2 feet and then he ate it. Come on now, don't get me in the trees or anything like that. I need to follow. All right, this is a good way to end the day right here. Even if I lose him, this is good. This is good stuff. I mean, he's going for the shoreline. These guys are really, really uneducated. I like them. I like them dumb, but he's big too. All right. I might have to net this guy just so I can show him to you, because he's got some fat on him. Oh yeah, that's good 7, 8 pounds right there. Nice fish on a 5 weight for sure. He's just kind of resisting right now. He's not really, he's like, this is no fun. That's all he's thinking. I'm gonna try to get him close and hit him with a net right away, because he just doesn't seem to have the resistance that I'm used to. Let's see how this goes. All alone again. Wish you were here, guys. This is a nice fish. I'm very proud of this fish for Bois D'Arc. Yeah, I don't know what he weighs. I haven't caught one this big in a while. Ugh. I need to confuse him. If you turn your rod side to side, you can confuse them enough and disorient them that they will just go belly up. And you can land. This guy's nice. Oh, this guy's nice. I should, if I had somebody here to witness this, I'd put him in the record books for sure. Yep, that's a good fish. Nope, now he's got his own idea of what's going on in the world. Yep. Remember, ooh. Oh, dang. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. 5 weight. Oh man. I want to keep him out of the trees and out from under the boat. He's trying to sound on me. Ooh, that's a nice fish. Man, he's right under the boat. Oh man, that's a nice fish. Oh, it's a good carp. I'm glad I could. Oh, he's pissed now. Oh, he's really pissed off. This 5 weight may not hold him. Oof. Man, I've got to drag him away from these tree lines, and he doesn't like being dragged around by a boat. I don't know. My odds are going down for sure. Losing my advantage. Whoa, like I said, under the boat. He's looking to hang me up on something. Come on, buddy. No, you're just about done. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, now he's going for the trolling motor. You're just about done, brother. I'm gonna go ahead and leader you. I've got him leadered, so he's caught, huh? Oh my gosh, people. It's a 10-pound fish. That's why it took so long. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's why I caught him too, because big fish, big carp will eat. Small carp are very picky. Yeah, I gotta weigh this guy. He's so big. Yep, right on the lip. So I get him off. There we go. Let's boga him. Just for the fun of it, because I don't have a witness for this Bois D'Arc record here. Let's see what he comes in at. Glasses on. Ooh, he comes in at heavy, people. He comes in at heavy. Let's see where we are. Oh, he's not 10. He's only 8. He's only straight 8. 8 1/4. I haven't caught one that big in a while, so it's maybe I need to get my boga looked at. He feels so much bigger. Look at the size of this guy. That's a beautiful fish. He's totally a specimen. I've never seen one this beautiful, I don't think, at this size. But there he is. That is a Bois D'Arc carp. First one I've seen from Bois D'Arc on the fly. He's a beauty. I mean, every single scale is perfect. Man, that's a nice fish. Look at that guy. I just can't get over him. He's just a specimen. This is what they look like in the books. It's just amazing. All right, we'll let him go. Whoosh. Woo. Wow. Wowza. That was awesome, wasn't it? Oh my gosh. Joy, joy, joy. It's time to go home. Man, I want to quit on that, but I know I'm going to try one more just because there's more carp clouds over here. So we're going to go give it a go again, see what happens. That was on the Bonefish Bitters, people. You can buy that in the store, not a problem. It's a good fly. Oh. I love the smell of fish on me. Yeah, let's go back. Let's see what we can do. I am so pumped about that fish. Only 8 pounds of it. That shows how long it's been since I've caught a good carp, because I thought he was a giant double-digit fish, and he wasn't. So there's more. Let's go see if we can find one. Man, what a beautiful day. It just turned into a beautiful day, by the way. There's a Bois D'Arc tree. Those thorns are 2 inches long. That tree is a hard wood now. And James McMurtry has a good song talking about Bois D'Arc fence posts. You gotta look it up. I'll put a link to it. Anyway, Bois D'Arcs. It's a properly named lake. Will just scratch your boat straight to Hades, man. So you gotta be careful out here. You don't want to get your boat scratched up like this, man, because it's a deep scratch. You don't want to get yourself scratched up. Pretty bad. So we're going to go around here. There's many carp along that shoreline right there. Let's see if there's the same thing. It looks almost like the edge of a pasture that just went under when this place got flooded 2 years ago. So we'll see. I think we're done. That was a blast. Talk about a rush. That was a rush. Okay guys, let me just sum it up for you. 1 carp and 1 catfish. And those hundreds and millions and thousands and jillions of bass were nowhere to be found. So I don't know what that means. That means I probably don't know what I'm doing. But I'll just keep trying. We'll try Bois D'Arc again soon, maybe next week, maybe not. I might have to go to Houston. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure that you check out my products on my website, texasflycaster.com. I hope you like, I hope you subscribe, and appreciate you riding along. We will see you next time.